Welcome in, fellow adventurers, and welcome back to the Exiled Lands of Conan Exiles. Just something to point out over here. What's new? Legacy of the Giant Kings Part 1 out now. There's new content for us to explore, so it won't just be everything looking nicer. It will also be some new content for us to get into, which is exciting. But look at how pretty! So, I am playing on my Steam Deck, so the graphics don't come through as clean as they would on an actual proper gaming PC. But even with that said, you can see the step up in lighting and everything that the game has from the PlayStation version of the game. Oh, it looks so good. Okay. Now, I had intended to go ahead and make my character and be able to just push this button, jump straight into the game, right? But I realized there are new things, not a whole lot, but a couple of new things in the character creation thing. I wanted to make sure we got a look at them for those who were here for our original one. Why does the music sound like we're going to heavens? Well, I mean, we're going to more of a purgatory, really. But welcome in, Ada. Welcome to Conan Exiles. I don't know if you were here for our original Conan Exiles playthrough. You'll have to let me know. But let's get our character built up. New adventure. Play solo. The only thing I really want to make sure in the settings that is off is nudity. Okay, yeah, nudity is off because we can't have that on a live stream. This game does have the option for absolute full nudity for your characters. But you'll have to go to a stream where they're more willing to risk it than I am. Because I'm not doing that. I am otherwise going to play this game entirely vanilla. And let's get into it. Don't tell me that. Whatever this is not important. All right. So the way that the story starts is with us on a cross in the desert. For those of you who are not familiar with Conan, there are several races. So the story of Conan is set in a fictional historical period, kind of before written history. So the idea is that we have Sumerians. Sumerians are the people who came before the Irish and Scottish. So that's kind of who that is. Mom says, can we turn down the music? There isn't going to be too much music as we play through. That was just in the menu, but you can always turn it down on your own. Stygians are ruled by King Ctesiphon. Ctesiphon. Yeah, that's a mouthful for me. But it's no secret that the priests of Set are the true power in the land. Only the Black Ring, a cabal of sorcerers led by Tathamon, rivals the priests in power and influence. So we're going to go with my favorite race, the Zingarans. Zingaran noblemen are renowned for their chivalry and swordplay, while Zingaran soldiers are cursed in seaports around the civilized world as coarse brutes. Religion-wise, we're going to start this one with Mitra. It's the most mild of the religions. And there's a whole definition for all of them, but it does get a little spicy for some of them. So I'm not going to read the description for all the religions because, yeah, I don't want to get a knock on our video at all. Well, I mean, it is a mature rated game. We have that buffer there, but I'm still going to play it kind of safe. voice-wise.
The gods are watching.
The gods are watching.
Cut me down, please. Death is coming.
Cut me down, please.
Death is coming.
Cut me down, please.
We're gonna go with learned. Give ourselves a more youthful face. A little bit darker tan. Because the Zingarans are like the prototype Spaniards. We're definitely not going to go bald. This is what I usually do for my start. Because I like the little rogue rat tail along with the rest of it. But I'm not feeling it so much this time around. So let's go with the longer hair. We're going to make it red. No, I don't like it. We're going to make it black. And then we're going to go into enhanced hair color, which is one of these new features we were talking about. And with the enhanced hair color, we'll give it some red highlights. Oh, I didn't select it. I looked at it, but I didn't push the button. There we go. Eyebrows. Perfect. They have to be a darker color. Facial hair. Clean shaven is boring. That might be what we go with. A bit of a longer beard. Now, I actually like longer beards, but the problem in this game is that when you have a longer beard and then you look down, it just goes into your body, and I hate that. So that's why I avoid long beards in this game. Because otherwise I'd go with something like this, where it's braided. You know what? We'll keep this one anyway. Shade. What does it mean, shade? Oh, for the eyes. My guy liner. There's no just off option. You have to have a little bit. Unless this is off and it's just his eyes are naturally shady. Nah, that's definitely it. It's still there. No, that's off. Okay, we'll go with that. Face details. All the stats and numbers for moving things around. I'm not going to play too much with this because I'm pretty happy with his face as is. But I do want to adjust his eyes a little bit. I want big anime eyes. There we go. That bright blue color, yes. Then there's enhanced colors, where you can change like the outer eye color. It's small details that you probably would never really notice, even if you get up close on somebody else in the game. Middle eye color, that one does stand out a little more. If I was going to play a sorcerer, I'd definitely go with something like this. Go with like orange or purple in the middle. They don't have a red for the eyes. That's rude. He just needs glasses and it's you. Definitely not. I am not nearly so handsome, but thank you, Jamie. That was very kind. Body details. Yeah, we're not going to worry too much about this. let's give him a little bit more muscle tone. He's a survivor. He needs to be strong. See, now there's a slider here for endowment, and that's for people who play with the nudity on. All right. And then we only have the Exiled Lands, but there is a DLC map where there's a whole other level and everything. We don't have that. So we're just going to start in the regular Exiled Lands, a barren wasteland, but not far from a river and signs of life. Select this location for the standard Conan Exiles experience. Finalize character. Of course, we have to give him a name. Leon. Not Leinen. Leinen! Condemned to death in exile for crimes including slave taking without a permit, fixing gladiatorial matches, and regicide. Those three crimes will be randomized every time you start. So it's just kind of a funny little thing. It doesn't really matter. Any who remove this body, living or dead, from the cross will be flayed alive along with all members of their family.
During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means was transported into the Exiled Lands, crucified, and left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed. Death comes swiftly on black wings, until fate intervenes.
Ah, thank you, fate. Get away, Vulture. I'm not dead yet. Be gone, bird. Oop.
Are you thirsty, dead man?
Yeah,
Shall I cut you down from that corpse tree?
I would appreciate that.
It might kill you.
It might.
You civilized men are soft.
Rude.
Your lives are not nailed to your spines.
No, but my hands and feet are nailed to this thing. Ow!
Where I come from, we kill our enemies in battle.
Ah!
In the desert to die like dogs.
Must be nice,
Oh.
Conan.
You live again, dead man. This land does not love men.
Well, yeah, it's hot.
You are marked. You cannot cross the ghost fence wearing that. It might have been kinder to leave you on the cross.
Big storm coming in. Big sandstorm.
Live. Love. Burn with life. Slay and survive. We will meet again, dead man.
I'm alive. And then we wander. We wander away from the storm and pass out. Yeah, I'm not there anymore. Broken? Okay, there we go. Good morning. We've discovered the broken highway. Big glowy thing.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
All roads lead to the city. So, for what we've got on us, we are pretty much naked except for this bracelet that we cannot remove. This bracelet, if we remove it, we die. Conan mentioned that we cannot leave the ghost wall. This also is why we can't leave the ghost wall. We are bonded to the Exiled Lands. And here we have a slaver's cart with a bunch of dead people and some box with some food. We love food. Eat and drink. So, in the top right corner here, you will see quest stuff. These are more suggestions than actual anything else. We are free to do as we wish in these lands. There are rewards for doing the quests. They're not necessary. Gather up some plant fiber from the bushes. And craft and wear clothing. We love clothing. I've got shoes and gloves and pants and a shirt of some sort. Spend attribute points. We're going to start with grit because grit is our stamina. Search for more survivors. The road leads north out of the southern desert. Follow it in search of more exiles. Look at this symbol of two snakes facing each other. That is the symbol of Set. I don't see any more survivors, but there are a lot of bodies on poles. I'm glad we weren't put up like that. We were at least put on a cross. We weren't full on impaled. Ooh, that one's got like an actual spear in him. Can I grab that? Can I grab that? Nope. Impaled skeleton. The dry desert winds have mummified this poor wretch. The arrows embedded in his leathery skin cannot be removed without breaking them. And you'll see they added more actual road to this road, so it's more clear where to go. Because when the first time, this is a very, like, I'm not sure which direction is the right direction. But now it's like, okay, yeah, no, this is clearly a road. What is that? Was eating a very fleshy person, so recently killed.
Gods curse this sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Okay, we got a bunch of stones. Get a bunch of branches. Now we can craft our first stone tool, the stone pick. We also got handfuls of bugs while we were poking through the bushes. We can eat bugs. These will keep starvation at bay, barely. But barely's better than not at all. Harvest stone with your stone pick. Very well. I love the way you get your pickaxe out. It's just, waha! Craft a stone weapon. But I can't craft any stone weapons. I can only make tools. The stone hatchet is a tool, not a weapon. So first we have to go to our knowledge area and make ourselves understand how. Now this works like other survival games like Ark and such. As we level up, we get points. You'll see there at the top of the screen, level 4, points 3. It's right under my what do I call those? My labels. With my latest cheer and latest follower. So now we know how to make a stone sword and a stone club. So we're going to craft our first stone weapon. And of course, I'm a sword guy. Always and forever. Now we've got our stone sword. It's definitely put together. It's not too shabby, not too shabby. But it's very caveman. These statues. He's got 2 sets of hands. He's got 4 arms. Follow the road out of the desert. Look all the way in the desert, in the distance. Those jagged rocks out there, that's a volcano. And it's so far away. There's something else there. Definitely some kind of architecture. Architecture. A bridge. We're going to make for the bridge first. Because where there's a bridge, there might be water. Craft a bedroll, it says. Do we have the stuff for that yet? We don't have the twine. But we can make twine. We just need more plant fiber. Now the game wants me to place the bedroll. We'll place the bedroll in a better spot to exist at. You can see the water from over here, but we're going to get more at the very base of this bridge. Mom says he should make an umbrella. All right, we're going to put our bedroll right here. Right in the shade. Slay an enemy. Draw your weapon and slay any enemy. We actually have a couple quite nearby. There's a little campment right over here. And we might not survive this fight, just saying. I don't intend to die, but it could happen. Got to kind of run them around a bit while you get your stamina back. And we win. He's got arrows on him. I don't care about that. He's got an apron, which is an armor value of 2 versus my already coarse tunic, which is also a value of 2. But at least we look a little more clothed. That is a big turtle. This is called a shellback. The green ones are passive. Unless I threaten them or their family, or a red turtle attacks me, then they're totally fine just hanging out. Craft rough wraps. Craft rough wraps. We need more plant fiber. We need even more plant fiber. Now, Conan Exiles is... Oh, wait, no, we just went on ad break. I will explain when we get back from ads. Hold that thought, everybody, until we get back from ads. Putting on our band-aids. Harvest meat from a corpse. Harvesting corpses with tools may yield raw meat and hide that you can use for cooking food and tanning. And in this game, you can absolutely tan and eat your human enemies. We're going to avoid cannibalism because that's just not my thing. But it is, in fact, an option. We'll go for the turtle instead. A little bit of meat, a little bit of hide, a little bit of bone. Refill your water skin. Happy to do so. Move the water skin actually onto the hotbar here, so it's quick, easy selection. Unlock the primitive cook knowledge. Alrighty. Primitive cook knowledge. Access or place a campfire. Campfire. Cook raw meat, yes, but first we need a fuel source. I'm only getting bark off of this tree because I'm using the pickaxe instead of a hatchet. But the bark works as a pretty decent fuel as well. Just like that, we have made fire and we have made food. We're that much closer to not dying. Journey completed, survivor. Multiple journeys unlocked. So journey is our various little quest lines here that are all optional, but they're worth doing because you get cool little rewards for it. So we just finished Survivor, where we got out of there, built our campfire, built up a little camp. We're good to go with that. The rewards we claim for this is this pile of random supplies. So this thing, we hit the X button, we open it up, and it'll give us random supplies. We got some stone and some plant fiber for it, which I'm not going to complain about because the very next journey we have is Survival Shelter. Unlock the Mason, Apprentice Mason knowledge. Apprentice Mason. Craft a stone hatchet. I think I need more sticks. Yep, I need more sticks. Oh no, we're over encumbered. Okay, so what we're gonna do is use our campfire as a storage and just set items in that for now. Okay. Now we just need branches. There's so many trees here, but loose branches on the ground, not so much. Here we go. All right, now we can make our hatchet. After I go get my stone. But look at that view from our camp spot. We got such a good view here. Beautiful little camp. And of course, we're going to go up onto the bridge and explore. But first things first, we need a shelter. Because you remember from the opening cutscene, there was that big sandstorm. We need to be ready for that to come through again. And we were having a little bit of a difficulty finding branches. Now that we have a stone hatchet, we can cut down a tree and we get wooden logs and sticks from cutting down trees. We're going to cut down a few. Then I'm going to mine up the rocks that are right here. And yes, we're over encumbered, but that is okay. Make a construction hammer, we need more twine. Okay, drop off our heavy stuff. We're just going to grab a whole bunch of bushes. Get all this plant fiber so we can make a lot of twine. Ooh, this is aloe. This is good too. Because with aloe, we can make a quick little aloe potion. And aloe potions can save your life in a fight. As long as you can get away long enough to take a drink. All right, craft the construction hammer. And now build a foundation. I actually want to make our first house something more than just a box. The thing is, I don't know if I have the skill for it. We're gonna find out. That is not the shape I wanted this to come out as. Tear it all down. Start again. Start again. I want it to be round, not whatever that was. How do I get it to curve? That's square, and it's going to stay square if I do that. How do I get it to curve? Curve. Okay, actually... I'm doing the same thing. It's just doing the same thing. It's not coming out round enough. There's a way to make it more round. I think it's because I'm trying to start big circle and I need to make small circle and work out. And of course I want it to be on the water. Okay, there we go. There's our first circle. Then go stone foundation. Oop, no. There we go. Now it's coming around. Because it's the circle. Oh, I'm so easily entertained by myself. Yeah, I'm not surprised I ran out of stone already. But this is going to be a cool little spot once we get it all figured out. Game's all build a wall. I'm like, I'll get to building a wall. There will be a wall. You calm down. We'll get there. How much wood do we have? We still have 200 wood. It's stone that we go through really fast. Broke my pick. Thankfully, we can just repair it. Because all it takes is branches and stone to repair your stone tools. And we already have all that. Oh, really? Don't like fighting you while I'm over encumbered, but that's okay. We'll still win. Execution. She's got some band-aids for us. Thank you. We'll take those. All right, now we'll finally build that wall that they want me to make. Build a door frame. Actually, I'm going to put 2 door frames right here. Build more walls. I'm fine with putting just regular walls here, but this one needs to be a window. So does this one. Oh, I put that window facing the wrong way. There we go. We're already almost out of our materials. And just like that, we need more stone. And more wood. More so stone than wood, but getting some of both is not going to hurt us. Oh, those are just stone, but the way they were looking on the ground, I'm like, did the trees drop fruit? Because that would have been new. We are already over encumbered, and all I've really gotten is wood. But we're going to need it, if not for exactly what we're doing. We're always going to need materials for other things. think if we just get like 1,000 stone, we'll be good for a while. And then in order to build my roof, I'm going to need a bunch more plant fiber. That's another turtle over there. So there's no shortage of hide and food with these big turtles around. Now, veterans of this game will know that this is like the place to build your home when you start, is under this bridge. This is prime real estate. Because as far as starting resources, like everything is here. I'm not going to put too much love into this building. I want it to be a really nice little starting house, but this is not where we're going to put all of our love. We're going to move pretty soon. But I do want it to look nice anyway. Build a ceiling. So in order to make the whole circle go around, you got to make the ceiling match the floor. So we've got 3 wedge spots here, so we need 3 wedge spots above. Like that. But at least it makes it easy to read. You're like, okay, I know exactly what I need to do because the template is on the ground. Okay, now we got to go get all that plant fiber. I'm going to drop stuff off in our campfire. Oh, we got a little bit of ironstone from one of those rocks. Not enough to do anything with, but we have it. Now, what I was trying to say earlier is that this game is really a multiplayer game. It's kind of not meant to be played solo. Because you get a group of people together and they all go out to get resources. They all come back with, like, let's just say 10 rock. You got 4 people leave and come back with 10 rock. That's 40 rock. That's so fast. Doing it solo means doing a lot more work. Oh, I don't have enough branches. I did put everything away. Okay, I think we're good now. I have all this plant fiber in here. Here we go. This should be more than enough to finish our roof. Click into the spot. There we go. We'll come through with those other shapes here at the end. Here we go. Let's see, for a starter home, this has some of the most space that I've ever had in one of my starting off bases. I don't have enough, really? I don't have enough to finish. I need more branches, that's why. Where's my doors? Okay, there they are. See, you're spinning in circles. Now, if we were playing online, I would be like, no, we absolutely have to have a nighttime, because at night in a video game, you can do some stuff to other people and mess with them and things. But because of the fact that we are playing this solo, I'm going to let time at night go as fast as it is. You see that moon going across the sky? This is pretty quick. So our nights are going to be short. We'll still experience night, they'll just not be horrible for us. Okay, so that's the roof, but the game actually wants us to build a ceiling, which is a very specific build part. And I'm just going to build it over here to say, yep, I did it. And now I'm going to tear it down. Now they want me to build a door, but we have to have twine for that. I have plenty of fiber to make twine out of. We're going to make all the twine. Mom says it is really dark. Let's go into our options. Because I don't want to turn the brightness up, because I feel like the daytime was already pretty bright, especially in the desert areas. Oh, it won't let me mess with the time here. We'll just make a quick torch. This thing will burn out pretty quick, but we'll get some lighting in here very shortly. Unlock the box maker. Now we know how to make boxes. Now we can start putting stuff away in a box instead of in our campfire. And that journey is complete. And with this, we get these rewards, which is basic survival gear. Survival kit. We open it up. We got a new torch. We got some food, band-aids, some healing potion, a couple of bedrolls, and an extra water skin. We don't need the extra water skin, so I'm just going to put it in the box. Both of those parts of food were set to expire in like 3 minutes, so we've eaten them. Gonna put a bedroll here inside the house now. And we'll get our campfire and bring that in too. With the campfire right in the middle. There we go. Kind of a light source. It's not lighting up this place too much, but that's all right. I'm actually going to turn it back off because it's going to go through all of that bark. Okay, next journey. Warrior, we'll pass on Warrior for now. Pass on Mason for now. I think our next one is going to be Homesteader. Unlock the Bed Shaper knowledge. Alrighty. Where is Bed Shaper knowledge? Oh, my torch just broke while we were in here. That's not it. We won't have access to this because this is DLC bed. But it's a nice fancy bed. Where's the regular beds? Is it not under Furniture Maker? You would think. There it is, it's under Survivalist. Okay. So now we can shape a bed. Make a bed shape. Place a bed and bind to it. We need a little bit more hive. Thankfully the sun is up. We can see a whole lot better. Yeah, I like having some night, but not forever night. I feel like that wasn't too bad. You know what? She had food. We'll take her food. She can keep her weapon and such. That's a repair kit. We'll take that. And And then we're going to go kill a turtle for the hide. Bob says, I like the sun. Got this lady over here fought a crocodile and killed it. Now we're going to move in and fight her and take her out.
This wasn't supposed to be like this.
Ooh, and she dropped for us a stone skinning knife. And since we are looking for hide, that's a good thing. Because you can get meat and everything by hitting a body with your axe or with your pickaxe. But if you use the skinning knife, you get more hide. You use the right tool, you get more reward. Oh, this one's a mama. Lots of little babies. Oh, there's two of them. We're going to take them both out. Because we need the hide. We still get some meat, but we don't get as much meat as we would if we were using like the axe. And there's also a butcher's tool, which will get you a whole lot more meat. Gonna grab up all this aloe real quick. Make a bunch of, oh, I can. Yeah, right here. Weak aloe extract potions. We're actually making the potions and fighting at the same time. We're very talented. And check this out. Look at that. That is a grub. We just picked up 2 fat grubs, and yes, we can eat them. Disgusting yet filling. For the strong of stomach, these grubs offer both food and moisture in the midst of a desert. I'm gonna drop them. We're not desperate. We've got good water here. We've got plenty of good food. We're not desperate enough to need to eat giant bug. I'm gonna put some stairs here. Oh, I have to unlock the stairs still. There. Now it's just a little easier. We don't have to jump into the house every time. That's how you chug a potion, just like that. Chug it right down. All right, so we did all that to get the stuff for a bed. Let's make our bed. I'm gonna put the bed right under this window. Have a nice breeze while we're sleeping. Ta-da! Bed. Is it a comfy bed? It's a bed. And it's our bed. So the shredded roast we picked up off that lady when we defeated her is actually cooked food. So we'll keep it with us. Unlock torchbearer knowledge. We want that. Torchbearer. Use a light source. With the resources we have available to us right now, we can only make one torch. It's going to be a bracketed torch right between our doors. In real life, do not put your torches under your thatch roof. Don't do that. Don't do that in real life. Come over here and enjoy the view out of our window. Looks so balmy. I think we only really need one other torch on the other side of the room, and that will completely light up this base. We'll be right next to the bed, too. There we go. That should light up the entire base at night. And if not, we just need another one here and over this window. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure these two torches are going to do it. All right, unlock furniture maker knowledge. I cannot because you have to be level 14 to do so. We are only level 11. So we got to go get ourselves some levels, which means we got to go slay some enemies. Bunch of arrows. Ooh. Gotta be careful fighting people with clubs. Where are you going? That's better. Band-Aid. Sometimes these little camps will have a little treasure box with some supplies in it. Just basic supplies most of the time, but you might also get another weapon. Yeah, we're definitely not going hungry anytime. We've got plenty of food. All right, let's head up and check out the top of this bridge. Now, one of the best things about this game is you can just climb. I absolutely love this. It's become a feature in a lot of games lately. The Zelda games do it now. Those free-to-play anime gacha games do it. Oh no. We messed up at the top. No, we messed up at the top. We're okay. The dismount can be tricky. Some interesting noises around here. Those are imps. Ghost. Ophirian Journal number 2. Crossing the sweltering desert was an exercise in discipline. We came across a small encampment, seemingly abandoned. Wary of the possibility of an ambush, we approached the smoldering embers of the campfire, but whomever had been here before us were nowhere to be seen. Unfortunately, without food to cook, we could simply stare at the embers and dream of smoking slabs of meat. Wow, I can't get words out today. To raise the mood, I described to my companion the beautiful noblewomen of Ophira. Braga crossed his arms and told me that I talked too much and he wasn't interested. I offered to describe the sheep of my homeland instead. Braga thinks that we ought to travel north from here, across the bridge. I mumbled my agreement through a mouthful of broken teeth. These are also ghosts, but different ones. Because that's a woman, that's a man, and they have a horse.
Slave, know this as the road of refuge. Your people came to us as exiles, weary and harried. When we revealed ourselves, your people fell to their knees and worshipped us. In return, we fed and clothed you. But you came in untold numbers. We could not clothe you all, nor would we offer you of our water or our land. In time, this led to conflict, eventually to war. Though it caused us grief, we were forced to dominate you. Slaves to our whim, your treacherous species will never betray us again.
Ah, yes, of course. Forced to dominate. We must enslave them for their own good, our own good, everyone's own good. Oh. Alright, well, we'll just, oh, wait, whoa, nope. Nope, that's not a bridge. That is a ghost bridge. That is a memory of a bridge. They got to cross, though. We do not. But it's easy enough to get, oh my gosh, it's easy enough to get over there from below. So that's not a problem. Are those the same two imps that we just fought a second ago? The enemies respawn very quickly. That might be a problem later on. That might be a problem later on. Those are all the same ghost signatures that we heard before. Ooh. That's the two men from the journal that we read. So they came this way, and normally that would imply that they have a journal nearby other than the one that we already read. Like their very first journal should be here. Because we read part 2, but where's part 1? Let's see. We are still only level 11. Got a lot more attribute points to spend. Now that we've got a good bit of stamina, we'll start putting points into our vitality, our health. We've gotten quite thirsty, so we're going to stop here, have a drink. We're a little bit hungry, so we'll eat some shredded roast beef. All right. Now we're going to follow along under the bridge to the other side. As that is clearly where everyone else has gone. We really need to repair our sword, though. We need more branches and stone. Branch, branch, branch. Stone. And repair. Now these bushes here beside the water actually have berries in them as well as plant fiber. And it takes a lot of berries to handle your food and water needs, but it is a way to survive. I happened to look over and I noticed we're dropping frames pretty hard. Might end up getting disconnected soon. I hate that. It has proven wise to travel together. My companion has crafted a crude stone sword, one which she applied with great strength to an aggressive crocodile. I cowered in fear when the monster attacked, and I'm thankful to my companion for both the protection and the sustenance the flesh of the beast provided. Tasted like chicken. We've decided to venture further north, following the river. My companion has taken an interest in the black walls of the ruined city. I'm less enthusiastic about the prospects of a safe haven there. So all the other ones that we've seen were glowing green. This one glows blue.
Slave, Warmaker Plael has ordered the sealing of the borders, including the destruction of the bridge. This is to discourage your treacherous kin from entering our lands. For hundreds of years, we have patiently welcomed your people into our lands, and our kindness was repaid with war. No more, bonded one. You will break the bridge, and as you do, think about the consequences of betrayal. Think about what your people have done to you.
So that makes it rather clear that this bridge was broken quite some time ago, not at all recent history. This is old news. And it's turning night on us quickly. But I can see the lights of a fire over here. Oh, my microphone just dropped. Alrighty. That was exciting. Shaman's Rest. There's a big pit fire here, a dead tree with a bunch of skulls hanging on it, and a bunch of skulls posted around it. And a man here who's not trying to kill us.
Stay your hand, stranger. Come, look into the pit. The Lord of Empty Abodes awaits therein. I am his shaman, Nuno. Your coming was revealed to me in the whispering of a bat's wings. You are lost, seeking guidance, yes? Sometimes the whispers are silent. My lord grows distant. I weep alone in the desert. But there is a cure. The smoke of the lotus. It deafens the world, and so that the whisper of Yog becomes a roaring shout. And the visions, they reveal to me the will of Yog. If you need guidance, inhale the lotus. The path will become clear.
Now, I believe that they had a quest line for this, but as things go for us, we don't actually need to do anything with that information.
The paths revealed to you by the lotus will not always be simple. Every opportunity is a test, and every test requires strength and an indomitable will. You cannot simply wander into darkness and expect to conquer. You will need to prepare. Build yourself up and find the other lotus. They bloom in other places and have many colors. I have a feeling, my friend, that you are going to taste them all before you are through.
Not me. I don't do lotus. I'm not into that.
My heart has a question.
Do you know the Lord of Empty Abodes? He knows you, child, through the flesh of your kind. He hungers to know more. All flesh is knowledge, every savory thought. Bring us knowledge of others. York is generous. We are exiled without conviction. Our crimes are of no moment. My crime was my belief. What matter the age of the flesh that my lord consumes? Does the Lord of Empty Abodes make a distinction between flesh in the womb and flesh outside of it? Now my tribe walks without a shaman, and I seek the pure flesh to feed my god.
Nunu's a little gross.
My lord whispers to me of this place. He walked here in ages past. Here, there was a banquet of flesh for his pleasure, and kings called upon his wisdom. It is men who destroyed that age of abundance. Yogg urges us to seek atonement. The flesh we bring is an atonement. Association of past sins. You are lost.
Okay,
Seeking
now he's on
guidance,
repeat.
yes?
So we're going to learn the cheer emote from him. We're going to learn to become an acolyte of Yogg, but we're never actually going to do anything with that. I just like to unlock things. Where's the moon? How much longer does the night have? Try to kill as much time talking to Nunu as we could. Ooh. Ooh. That one's a bit big. That one's a bit of trouble for us. We're not going to fight that guy. That is a bloodstone rock nose. A living rock creature with blood crystals imbued in it. That's important if you're doing sorcery type stuff. But for the rest of us, it doesn't really hold anything important. Okay, the moon is starting to go down, so we shouldn't have too much longer of night to deal with. Hyenas. There comes the sunlight. We are now level 12. We need to be 14 for a furniture maker. Yep. So as we explore and find new locations and we mark them on our map like so, this also gets us quite a bit of experience. And just so everybody has a good look at the map. Quite a bit going on this map, but it all comes to a head right up here. The volcano. Uh-oh. One-on-one, I'm never too worried about our fight. I can almost always win a one-on-one. It's when they start grouping up on me that we'll have problems. Because in one-on-one, I can just keep them stun locked and we'll win the fight. Now see, we got the little baby hyenas. We don't have the ability to do so yet, but we could eventually pick this guy up, take him home, and raise him up to help us. Oh, they're doing actual damage to me now. I don't want to die, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. That was close. Our health is at like 1. It is 1 of 220. We are right there, it's just about dead. We got band-aids. Band-aids and health potions. No! There we go. Woo! Nothing else, this should be getting us quite a bit of experience. Yeah, we're halfway to level 14 now. So we're almost there. Oh man, these guys are messing me up. No, 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 no. Oh, no! Run away! Climb the wall! Oh, no! Oh, I think they're gonna kill me. Oh, did they leave? Oh, they left. Oh, good. Woo! That was close. Way too close. I need more branches to repair my sword all the way up. As long as I can get that one to fight me one-on-one, the 3-on-1s are a bit of a problem. Okay, now my sword is fully repaired. Oh, come on, you guys. I can take two. I can take two. Almost didn't. Almost didn't take two. Good thing we made up all these health potions. We're all through our band-aids, though. We have just enough to be able to make a couple more band-aids. This area very much has no shortage of hyenas. There are a whole lot of them here. There we go. Now we're level 14. Okay, now we can unlock that furniture maker knowledge. Access or place an artisan table. Got to get back home to do all that. And we are not exactly close to home. We're not far, but we're not close. Make up a bunch more aloe potions because we've been going through them. Huh. Like, I know I heard fight music, but I don't see fight things.
Y'all will have your
Oh, I see. Because it's not me they're fighting. Ooh, that hyena has a skull over its head. You can kind of see from here. It's hard to tell. You can kind of see from here that he's different. I won't survive fighting him. Not with the gear that we have right now. So we're just going to start heading back home. Look at that, like, light fog. Oh, come on, go catch our breath. There we go. Light fog that's happening over there. That's a nice touch. That's a nice addition. Oh, there you are. I knew I heard something. I was just looking the wrong way. One of the things that I really love about this game is that there's really no such thing as a right or wrong way to play it. I showed you the map. You can go anywhere on the map as soon as you start. You can just rush out there. You'll find that things are very powerful out there. You'll really struggle to fight and win, but you can do it. There's our house. Here's our simple little home, our little yurt. All right, so they want us to access or place an artisan table. We'll put this right over here by the door. Craft a table. I don't actually have table knowledge unlocked. There's table knowledge. And in order to make a table, I need to have shaped wood. In order to get shaped wood, we need a carpenter's bench. And I don't yet have that unlocked. Okay, we're going to unlock blacksmith, carpenter, iron tools, and tanner. That started the journey for tanner, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So right now, we're making a table. I'm going to set my carpenter's bench up outside. We'll just make 50 shaped wood. While that's making, let's go cut down some more trees. You know what? I really don't want to put all this effort into this house. This is not where we're going to stay. This is a nice location. It's a good place to start off. But now that we have access to creating iron tools and such, we need to move to where there's actually iron to have. So I'm going to shut this down. Take everything off this bench. Remove the bench. We're over encumbered. I want to try to take as much basic stuff with us as we can, but I actually can't carry all that much. And that's all we can carry. Oh, I can drop this off. Now we can carry a little bit more. You know what? Actually, I want to grab more stone. Because we're going to need more stone for building another one of these houses. There, we crafted a table, and now it wants me to craft a chair, but we'll do that at the other location. Wood is so much easier to gather. We'll just drop that all off. I mean, stone and wood are both really simple. I don't need to be bringing any of it with me. We can get it all where we're going. And of course, we decide to travel as the sun goes down. Because when else were we going to travel? The imps and turtles are all fighting each other along this beach. We're not going to get too involved if we don't have to. There's some cool statues in the distance. We'll go check those out as we head by this way. Grab the branches to repair our sword. I'm not sure what's after us, but we're gonna outrun it anyway. There's a man here who's not going to try to kill me.
Another new one, eh? I can smell it on you. Veterans tend to smell just a little more like despair. I'm Arcos. Once a sailor, now a wanderer. You didn't think you were the only one, did you? You should go up north. There's whole cities of exiles up there. In the beginning, there were only a few of us. But now, it seems like fresh-faced fools are showing up every week. Not all of them are as friendly as I am, mind you. Watch your step. There are a lot of desperate people out there. Bracelets. You can't remove them. Saw one fool cut his arm clean off trying to get rid of it. Bled to death right there in the sand. Nasty business. Leave it on. You start to hear the voices soon enough, and you'll start seeing the ghosts. I don't think the voices are for us. Not for us here and now. I think they were talking to somebody else. Back then. Wherever it was. Whenever it was. Those pillars keep us confined here. Some call it the curse wall or the ghost fence or just the boundary. It doesn't really matter what it's called, does it? I walked all the way around it once. Had to be careful not to cross it, of course. Once in the north, I saw a few people on the other side, wearing bracelets just like ours. With gems of amber. Makes you wonder. I'm no scholar, but I bet a few passed through. They all have mad theories about what the ruins scattered around here are. Lemurians, Giant Kings, Kari, Pelusian Serpent Men. Do those names mean anything to you? Never mind. It's my experience that men who have their minds in the past by crocodiles in the present.
Men who have their minds in the past get eaten by crocodiles in the present.
In the beginning, there were only a few of us.
Okay, and now he's
Now it seems like
returning around.
fools are showing up every
We're gonna
week.
learn the emote polite clap from
All
him.
of them are as friendly as I am, mind you. Watch your step. There's a lot of desperate people out there.
Our facial expression never really changes, no matter what emote we do.
Hey!
Woohoo! It's almost midnight. I'm gonna go ahead and travel at night. I know that it's dark and it's hard to see, but I know where I'm going. I know these lands fairly well. There aren't a whole lot of cool landmarks to see along the way to where we're headed. So you're not going to miss out on much as we travel through the dark. You see some torches out there. Those are some... That's architecture. They're forever burning. They never stop. And in this case, that's good because it gives me a sense of where I'm at. That one there is called Death Whisper Ruin. And that's more or less where we're heading. There's an area just behind it that I really want to set up a new home at. And we'll be at that home for quite some time, if not honestly the rest of the game. Ah, the sun's coming up again. Just in time, too. We're almost there. Beautiful sunrise over this little valley. Now, there's a lot of pirates right here. They're all going to try to kill me. I'm going to run right past them. Ooh, arrows. Then this area has some few rock noses that are going to try to get me. And again, we're just going to run right past them. And this plot of land right here is where we're going to set up our home. We have a nice river right here for water. And just along that rock wall there and up on that plateau are a bunch of iron nodes for us to dig up. So first things first, we need the house. And then there's the gazelle there that we can hunt for food, so we've got that covered here as well. That's black rock right there. That's all coal. And we'll use that for burning in like our furnaces and such so that we don't have to use wood for it. Okay. So how am I going to build this one? What shape are we going to go with? So I don't want to build another yurt. We already have one of those. And let's see, where should the door to this building be? Right here by the water? I'm thinking, yeah, thinking by the water. Facing the water will be the door. So that way we can just come in, out, head outside, go get a drink, head back in. So the last time we played this game, making a roof for my house that looked good was always an issue for me. I always struggled with that. And since then, I have looked up tutorials on how to make roofs look good in Conan. And I am still really bad at it. I don't understand why. I follow the tricks that they say, and I step back and I look at it and I'm like, what? What did I do wrong? I don't understand what I did wrong. I'm so bad with roofs. I'm just so bad with roofs. So I want our house to be more than just a box, right? We want some shape to it, some definitive looks. So what we're going to do is, if this is the door area, we're going to pull out 3 and then give it this touch. And now stairs. Like so. It's still going to be mostly a square, but it'll be a slightly shapy square, and then I won't feel bad about it. Ooh. It doesn't actually connect anymore if I do that. Never mind. I had an idea, but I don't like it. Really? That used up all my stone to just make the foundation? Alright, that's fine. That's cool. We're getting hungry, so let's have some of this shredded roast beef. See, there are still trees in this area, but they aren't nearly as abundant as where we made our first house. Same with rocks. Like, yeah, there are rocks everywhere, but they are far more spread out than where we were at before. My video capture card seems to be struggling with the audio. I keep hearing it pop in and out. We've got quite a bit of space there to work with, so if I want to expand back towards the wall, we can do that later. I feel like this will be enough house for a while, though. Let's put a window there, and on the other side. Put Put a window there and put... I don't need a window in the back. There's nothing to see. And a window there. Door frame right here. Come on, attach like I want you to. Oh. This isn't even where I want these to go yet. Yes, it is. I have an extra foundation here. That's what's going on. Perfect. Oh, we don't have a whole lot of plant fiber or branches. We're going to struggle to put our roof up. That's okay. We'll get started. Well, let's build a box and put everything in the box because we can draw things from the box. We need more twine. We can pull things from the box without it needing to be in our inventory to be able to use it. So that's good. And in the bots, getting rid of those. Oh, you just want to come right into my house, huh? Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I'm not going to try to do any of those fancy building tricks with this house because I don't... Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to try. We're going to try because I don't want it to look terrible. Okay, we need way more plant fiber. Right, I had done all that to get twine, and now I went and used it all on other stuff. Forgot about making my box. Got so involved with wanting to build my roof. Getting a bunch of bugs and berries out of this. Neither of which are super exciting at the moment. But I do like desert berries when we get to start to dye our clothes. Because the desert berries make the Cimmerian blue, which is one of my favorite colors for the outfits. It's like a off gray blue color. I really like it. Like faded denim. Okay, let's make the twine that I need for my box. And then keep gathering twine because we need more of it for the roof. Not twine, but plant fiber. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab this stone that's right here as well, and that coal up there. I mean, I'm right here. I might as well. Same with the wood from this tree. You can just hear one of the pirates nearby get into a fight with the rock nose. Okay, so part of the tricks that I learned for making houses look fancy is to put an overhang on the roof like so. Of course, this makes our windows pointless. We can't see through that. I might just go in and replace the fact that it's a window anyway then. They do the same on this side. Kind of touching the floor here, but I'm okay with that. Okay, let's build my box. Get out of my house, wild animal. Install the door already. There we go. No more wild animals in my house. I can actually just drop off all of that because it pulls from the box without me having to pick it up. Now we need a lot more plant fiber in order to finish our roof. Plant fiber and branches are what you need for the roof. See, it's still gonna be the hideous one-size shape if I just keep making it connect. So what we have to do, play with it a bit. Oh, not that far out. 'Cause that's my overhang. Okay, and now we can kind of cap it here with these guys. I think I'm gonna have to make a floor that goes across here. Okay, now all we gotta do is finish the wall up, and then we can put the final pieces of the roof on top. Nice. I think that'll actually look pretty decent for a roof. I should have brought the torches from the other house. That's what I should have brought. That's okay. This will work out just fine. Oh, I put that wall in the absolute wrong spot, huh? Fix that. There we go. Don't need this anymore. And look at that. We might even expand up and have a whole nother floor on this house at some point. just might. There we go. Plenty of lighting. Not quite. It's still pretty dark. But it's a lot better than it was. We need more hide to make a bed. Night does pass pretty quickly. It should be about, well, it's not even yet midnight. It's not even yet midnight. But the gazelle was right here, waiting for me to gather its hide. Perfect. Let's see. Do we want to section off the house into rooms or just have one big studio apartment? I think we'll just do the one big studio apartment. I'll put the bed right in the middle, but up against the back wall. Now then, we make our artisan table. Welcome back, Jamie. You didn't even say bye, you just vanished on me. Rude. Craft a chair. I don't think I have chair crafting knowledge yet. Yeah, I can't craft a chair yet. I have to be level 17 to craft a chair. Since I didn't think I'd be gone so long. Well, you could have said something in Discord when you were. Giving you a hard time. I'm actually kind of happy with this house. I mean, it's still a barn. All my houses are just glorified barns. But this one's got something different going on for it. The front area here is not complete. This is going to be like a patio, so don't judge it for this just yet. There we go. Already that looks better. We need some outdoor lighting here. Maybe I don't really love this particular overhang design. Jamie says, I wish I had a PC. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Jamie. I would love to play this game with you. There's the new Giant King on. What'd I do? Put it back. Put it back. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I love this overhang design. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all that. I think it's enough that it's got the 2 levels. It very much feels like a chicken coop. I live in a glorified chicken coop. So that's okay. I'm level 15 now. What did I need to be for the chairs? 17. Okay, so we're going to switch out our journey for a second because we've almost got this, but we can't quite make a chair. So we're going to switch over to blacksmith. In order to make a blacksmith, we need actual iron bars. In order to make iron bars, we need a furnace. At least one, but we're going to have 2. I'm going to make my furnace outside. They don't need to be indoors. Now, if you were playing online, building things outside and leaving things outside is dangerous. Maybe what's making it wrong. You know what? I'm not even gonna fret. I'm not gonna fret about it. I'm just gonna have a wrong roof because that's all I ever has is wrong roofs. My roofs is always wrongs. I don't know how to fix that. It just looks weird. My roofs are always wrong. I went online. I watched tutorials. I implemented the tricks that the tutorials told me about, and I hate it. I hate it. What was I doing? Furnaces. I don't need to be picking up the little ones. We can just mine for the good ones. Don't pick up the tiny ones, just mine for the good ones. Okay, so we need how much to make the furnace? 250, so we can make 1. We'll set them on this side of the house. Oh, I meant to grab my coal too. Get that cooking, and we'll swing over across the river and grab some more. And we're gonna have to fight some rock noses. Our stone sword does not do much against a stone rock nose. Welcome back, Mother. I feel like I'm doing more damage to my sword than I am to the rock nose. Over encumbered, which is no surprise. But everything is just across the river, so it's not like it's a long walk. How are we doing for food? Yeah, we're starting to run a bit low on food. We need to make another campfire. Put it right under the window. Mom says, I think your house looks more like an island hut. You think so? It feels like a chicken coop to me. But I'll take island hut. I like island hut a lot better. Chicken hut. Yep. That is too far away from the wall. There we go. Split that in half. Put the other half in here. Get some wood for our campfire. There we go. We're not going to starve. Just like that. Just like that. Had to make sure I slept in the bed to make sure it set my checkpoint here instead of at the other bed back at the start. Okay, so while we wait for all that iron to cook, we're gonna go play with some pirates. Because what pirates will do is drop us some new gear if we can survive killing them. Ooh, lots more coal right here. Way too fancy for a chicken coop. Ah, I don't think it looks fancy at all. I think it looks horrible. I'm glad other people like it though. Oh, you got rock-nosed. Quick, 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 grab the gear off her. Alright, I guess I'll survive the rock-nose fight first. I say, and then turn them around and immediately don't do that. They hit hard! I didn't play at all with, like, my difficulty settings. And I probably should have. I don't need you guys surrounding me. I really don't. And I don't need a third one getting involved. Okay. JB says you should have done interior design. It is very much right away. Yes, the interior design is part of the plan, but I have to be level 17 before I can even make chairs. So we need to level up to do interior design. Many things must die for us to learn how to decorate. Oops. She said, I meant that should have been your career. Aww. My interior design is decent, but it's not great. Okay, one rock nose at a time. repair the sword is going to take 4 branches and 14 stone. Get my stone right off of that guy. Branches, that is a dead tree. Dead trees give me different things. Some branches. Gimme, 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 gimme! You know, because it is a rock monster and the pickaxe is what you use to harvest rock, I feel like the pickaxe should do extra damage to this guy. Okay. Good, she's still here. I thought she might have despawned by now. Stuff for me, stuff for me. New hat. Mother says, Jamie, I didn't know he was into it. When he was growing up, he never wanted to help me change the furniture around for a different look. No, of course not, because that takes actual work and doing. It's so much easier in a video game where you just point, click, and the thing moves. We could just get up there to fight some pirates and get some new gear. We would have weapons that will help us fight these rock noses a lot better than this stupid stone sword. But before we can get to them, we got to get through these guys. No, I don't think I can fight two at once. I'll try. Not doing too bad. Just gotta keep them grouped together so that we hit them both each time. Dang it, that hurt. No! There we go. Gained a level. I can make my chairs now. We need to be able to repair our weapon though. Oh, there's another dead pirate right here. What do you got? Yeah! This piece of paper anything important? No. New shoes. New trident. Oh yeah. New pants. This fish was already cooked. Okay.
To go hang themselves.
I'm not going to tell the others to do anything. I'm not even going to acknowledge that there are others. Alright, this is a 3-on-1 fight, and this weapon is not really designed for this. What I want to try to do is make the one recognize that I'm still in the fight, and let the other two kind of leave.
Watch your flanks.
You watch your flanks. Oh, the stupid base. Oh, you brought a rock nose with you. How nice of you. Why don't you guys play with that rock nose for a second while I catch my breath? One less. Two less. It killed the rock nose killed the other pirate. Perfect. That's better. This is a fight I can win now. I actually handled that a lot better than I thought I was going to. Proud of me. Where's the turtles? They're back on the beach. We left them behind.
You picked the wrong camp, mate.
There's somebody in the cage. We just got to kill this jailer and we can have our first employee. Come on out, sir. Tell me who you are. Wow. That's a pretty impressive first find. So he's a temperite, which is either a blacksmith or a armorer with a name. Barks at Moon means he's like the highest level of blacksmith or armorer that he can be. That is a good find for starting out. I'm going to trade him weapons. He's got a Sumerian battle axe. I like that better than the trident. He can have the trident. Some new pants for you, a new apron for you. You know what? I think I saw boots on somebody over here if they haven't despawned yet. Yeah. And go have some new boots too. Is he going to keep that name? Yeah, I'm not going to change that name. That's my boy Barks at Moon. There's the moon. He's not barking. False name. He's a liar. You're a liar, sir. Your throat feels dry. Thankfully, we live right next to the water. Of these decorative parts, I actually kind of want everything here. And we just learned Hyborian. Ooh, I am weighed down. Guess what, buddy? You gotta carry something for me. What's the heaviest thing I got? There we go. That was a pretty good little run into the pirate camp. We had a couple of moments there where I wasn't sure we were going to come out alive, but then we did. We got a new guy. We got new clothes. We got new weapons. This game doesn't save bomb. What happens is if we die, we respawn at our bed, and then we have to run out and go get our stuff back from our dead body. But it's a good call out, because if I was able to save the game, I should. No, it's fine. It's fine that it works that way, because saving the game is not necessary in the way that this plays. If I die, we don't really lose anything except where we are physically and anything that was on our body. But as far as progress in the game, our level ups and everything, that will all always stay. Where's my campfire? Right over here. I've got a good collection of food now that we are just going to leave here because I don't need to carry it around. Access or place a blacksmith's bench. So we're ready to make our blacksmith's bench, I think. We just need more stone. This little training dummy that we got out of that box, I'm going to put him right over here. Haha, take that. And that. And that. Aha! Then I've got a pillow. That I want to put on my bed, but my guy has decided he wants the bed. Just got here and he's already hogging my bed. We're eventually going to build out enough and have like... We should do the whole village thing again. Don't you think we should do the village again? Have a blacksmith, he can have his own bed in there. Drop that and that and that. Put these things in the box. Can't put anything else in the box. The box is full. We'll put some things on here. All right, stone. It's morning. You know, I'm not going to mine that yet. I'm not going to mine that yet because once we start making iron tools, we'll get more for stuff with the better tools. I want to tuck this blacksmith bench right into the corner, just like this. Nice and perfect. It wants to go. It wants to go. Why is it not wanting to go at all? There we go. Because I was standing in the way. It is not center. It's cattywampus. We can't have it be cattywampus. There we go. That's better. Now I can make an iron pick and an iron hatchet. Okay, so if I tell him to start working here at the blacksmith, we get no bonuses, so he's not a blacksmith. As a temper right, I would have thought blacksmith, but that must mean armorer. Maybe not. What the heck is what do you do? What do you even do, guy? I'm going to look it up real quick. We're going to look up what a temper right is exactly. Okay, yeah, he's an armorer. Okay. Okay, then. That's fine, because I want to start building an armorer's bench next as well. Armorer's bench, we just need more twine for it. And of course, of the tools that I made an iron pickaxe and an iron hatchet, not a scythe. Ooh! The sandstorm! Look how different this looks in this version of the game. Where we live, it shouldn't reach us. I think it'll just pass us by. It's got lightning in it. Cool stuff. This poor guy, he's like, I don't have anywhere to sit or nothing. Yeah, I gotta make that still. Did I unlock making chairs? Not yet. There we go. Now we need the carpenter again. Huh. I think maybe I don't like him being here. I came outside and I thought there was a guy. Mom said, is there dark magics in this one? I forget what it's called. The sorcery. Yes, there is sorcery in this one. I don't have a huge drive to do the sorcery. I'll be honest with you, Mom. I don't have a huge drive to do it. So I think we can avoid the sacrifices. Oh, I thought that was Mom talking. The colors are the same on my screen, so I thought that was Mom. I didn't read the name, I just looked over and saw the color. You guys are using the same crayon. But yes, Jamie, this one has sorcery. I'm still using my stone weapons and my stone tools. I haven't upgraded them yet. I gotta go actually pick up the things. That's silly of me. What's it called when you start turning dark and stuff? When you get corrupted. Yeah, we can avoid sorcery and still get corrupted. Mom says I'm totally against the sorcery. I'm not. I'm not totally against the sorcery. I just don't really have... I don't feel like there's enough of a benefit for me to do it. It's fun. It's fun to play with. But what I get out of it isn't enough for me. What was I here for? I needed stone. I needed to upgrade my tools. Armorer's bench. Right there. So with the temperite, we get a big boost on durability to stuff that we make, which is what I want, because I don't want my stuff falling apart. Wow. We have the ability to make very little clothing so far. I'm surprised that it's giving me the Baroccan Reaver outfit stuff, though, because that's supposed to be Sipta stuff. But I won't complain if they want to give it to me. I won't complain at all. All right, now I need to make the carpenter. More stone. Easy peasy. See, we get almost 20 stone per whack now. We'll set the carpenter up just right here. Where it's kind of like it's in the shade of the house still. It's something about that part of the house right there. Those 3 sections of wall that I just feel like I'm looking at a man who's obviously wearing a toupee. That's what I feel like when I look at that part of the wall. There's something missing that I need to put there to make it look better. But I don't know what. I just don't know what to do with it. Can I put this around maybe? No, that's going on the wrong spot entirely. That's not what I'm after. Alright. Maybe thinks a window will fix it. We'll try it. I know. I know. I'm just bad at roofs. Okay, journey armor. We just need to what? Wear a piece of light armor. Easy. I've already got one on my head. I just gotta take it off, put it back on. Done. Now they want me to do expert armor, which I will, but we also finished blacksmith, so let's get that. They want me to do steelsmith next, but we're going to be a while before we get to that. Homesteader, we just need to make the chair. Got a table here. Right over here. Put my table right there. And my chair. Right there. Yeah. And now we can make the reinforced wooden box, which carries a lot more stuff. Travel to the Isle of Sipta. Okay, oh, so Jamie. On PlayStation, if you wanted to play on Sipta, you had to have a whole new server. And you would have to lose everything you were doing on the Exiled Lands and start a new server with the Isle of Sipta loaded up and play it as its own standalone version of the game. But now they've made it so that there are people that you can meet in the Exiled Lands who will teleport you to the Isle of Sipta. All on the same server. So you can run both at the same time. I really wish there was a way for me to just be like, look, I already paid for all of this stuff on the PlayStation. Can't you just transfer the rights of all of that to my Steam account as well? Because I've got so much cool stuff that I've spent so much money in your bazaar. I've got the Yamatai stuff. I could make such cool stuff on the PlayStation version that you won't let me do here. But look at this. Look at this one. This is cool. A hanging plant. We could do so many cool things with a hanging plant in a bathhouse sort of a situation. I want this. Because it comes with these like wooden railing building parts that have the vines on them, and then you put these on top. And you can make your thralls stomp on the grapes. There's a big, beautiful wine cask. And this platter. It's so cool. There's so much cool stuff. But it all costs so much money. Like, okay, look. This is the thing. Like, all of this is purely decorative. It's just for the looks. Isle of Sipta is new stuff for building materials, new armor parts, new hairstyles, and a new map. And it's only $20 more. In order to get all of this, we've got 3,000 Crom Coin, 1,000 Crom Coin. Let me just bust out my calculator real quick. So, 3,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 7,000. Plus 2,000 plus 1,000. We're looking at like 15,000 Crom Coin. 15,000 Crom Coin costs more than $50. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's a full-on racket they're running. I'm sure that all that math was wrong, even though I was putting it into the calculator because I typed it in wrong. But still, it is still ridiculous. It's still a lot more money than what it should be for just decorative things. And it's like a lot of that stuff I already have on the PlayStation version. And I wouldn't have switched over to the PC version, except you guys are only focusing on the PC version now. It's rude. It's rude and it's greedy, and it also absolutely works out for them because I do want to buy it all. I want to buy it all. And I shouldn't. I shouldn't want to buy any of it because I've already paid for it. It's so rude. Okay, unlock the Fireball Cauldron knowledge. And after spending that much, you can't use it when you play on a different platform. Exactly. You have to buy it again for a separate thing, which is not new. That's not new. That's not just Conan that does that. But that doesn't make it okay. Just because it's not new doesn't make it okay. I have to be level 21 to unlock the katana. Craft some stone consolidant. Well, first we have to make the alchemy stuff. Alchemist bench, we'll put that over here by our fireplace. Actually, you know what? Keep your science lab away from your food. That's a rule. Mom says, I like your bed and hot tub on the other platform, right? Wait, what am I grabbing plant fiber for? Why did I feel like I needed plant fiber? I don't think plant fiber was any part of this. Dude's out here enjoying the table and such. We're going to set up a couple of candles on this table. Ooh, they're green fire candles. Okay, never mind. They can't go here. We'll put those on the alchemist bench that I didn't put up flush to the wall at all. There we go. It's not perfectly in the corner, but I'm okay with that. There we go. And that'll let us make some aloe extract. Okay, that's what I needed it for, was twine. I was doing the right thing. Good. Because sometimes I just completely forget what I'm doing and I run around and do other things and I come back going, wait, it's not even what I left for. It's not even what I left for. We'll put this on, you know what? Actually, all of this should go on this side, but I've already done that over there, so I'm going to leave it. This will be fine over here. Okay, stone consolidant is resin and plant fiber. There's a couple of ways to get resin, and there's one way that I absolutely want to do it. I just need to make sure I have the thing or the ability to do it the way that I want. Okay, right there, the dryers, that's what I need. I need one more level. One more level first. How far away are we from my next level? We just got to 18, so we gotta go kill some stuff. But it's dark. We'll wait till morning to go kill some stuff. This man is in my bed again. Whatever. I really should unlock the knowledge for another weapon here. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just keep scavenging weapons from the pirates. Because sometimes they'll drop the cutlass, which is a level 25 weapon, so that's way up there. What we got right now is the Sumerian battle axe. That's a level 40 weapon. So this weapon is definitely above the grade that we should be using at this point, but I'm not going to complain at all. I enjoy defeating my enemies and winning my fights. It's not like we cheated. We got it through legitimate means. We rescued a guy from a cage and he had this weapon on him. We took it. Doing battle with a couple of rock noses. That one's an iron rock nose. We'll dig him up. Ah, perfect. The sun is coming up. So much faster to kill them with a good weapon. So much faster. That's the difference between fighting a rock monster with a rock sword and fighting a rock monster with a steel battle axe. This area isn't as like open and flat as this place where we set up our city at. So I don't think we'll be able to build a whole city in this area. But we can make up a big castle. There's actually a pretty decent spot right up here, just right over here for a castle. Just a short distance away from where we already are. Like this spot right here. If we just were to build all the way along this rock wall and put our foundations around this, put up an actual proper wall all the way around here, we could have a nice little walled-in community. And the rock noses would be gone when we put all that building in. I don't know how crazy we're going to go with building this time around. It always turns out that I just can't help myself, and then we end up building a whole lot. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we've got a couple of potions ready. These are stronger healing potions than the ones that we've been using. This slot is empty. What do I usually have here? What do I usually have right here? I never have an empty slot. Why are you... What? Oh yeah, my sickle. Okay. It's a mega sickle. Yeah, I really can't promise that I won't go build that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that's kind of a cool idea. But we're going to wait until we are able to make the higher tier stuff. Because we're only a few levels away from being able to make... Well, one level away, honestly, from being able to get started on, like, stone brick and insulated wood. Okay, I can make my dryers now. They don't need to look great, I guess. Could I only make the one? Yep, because I need more twine. Man, I do not have enough twine ever. But guess what? We can get all sorts of stuff now that we got a sickle. Your throat feels dry and you're over encumbered with all of this plant fiber. Got a water skin to handle my drinky drinks. I'm already encumbered. I might as well get all of this before we take it back. We need the bark for our dryer. Oops. Still making twine. Oh, actually, I do need some of that plant fiber to stay as plant fiber because I want to make stone consolidant. And then we take the stone consolidant. We get some stone. And then we tell it that once it's done making the iron that it's cooking, I need it to cook bricks, and then using the stone consolidant, hardened bricks. There goes my phone letting me know about everybody who's streaming. It's not popularity. It's not that at all. It's that I follow a lot of people. It's that a lot of other people are popular. Oh, okay. We need to go to Fingerfang Mountain and learn how to make our climbing gloves soon. Because the fact that we struggled to climb up that little bit, I don't like that. We need to be master climbers at all times. That was close. Should not have been that close. But we'll just have a potion and a band-aid and we'll be totally fine.
Swing for me later.
Man, I did a lot better fighting these guys with my other weapon. They're messing me up right now. New journey unlocked, sorcerer. And we're probably not going to bother doing that one. Okay, we need to take advantage of the... Man, that mace messes me up with this weapon. Why are you all so much faster than me? I don't appreciate that. Whoop! There we go. Let's not stand in the fires. Decapitation!
Oh, tell the others to go hang themselves.
We got another person in the cage here. Who are you? You look way too much like me, but he is a blacksmith, so he's coming with. Because we need one of those. He's not a very high level blacksmith. We can do better, but he'll do well for now. I'm going to trade him weapons because my axe is just about to break. And his sword is in decent condition. I mean, my sword. There's that head we cut off. It rolled all the way down there. All right, come here, you. Jimmy says, I'm not sure how much longer you'll be on, but I will be back. I need to go get lunch ready for tomorrow. Okay. Actually, I think this is a good spot to stop right here. I feel like this is a good stopping spot. Sorry, I mean, it's not. No, it's not you. It's not you. I've been streaming for about 4 hours. I'm wondering what exactly we should do in Conan tomorrow. We should start... We'll go to the dregs. We'll go to the dregs. We'll do the first dungeon. Jamie says, thank you for streaming. I love this game. Thank you for being here. I also love this game. Go get you a PC so we can play it together. And we're going to keep the survival aspect of things going. We're going to raid out to Lady Riddle Me Not, who's playing some Grounded 2. All right, friends, thank you so much for being here, for all of the support. I truly appreciate it. I am eagerly looking forward to getting back into this game tomorrow. It's going to be a blasty blast. I will see you all in the next adventure. Farewell for now.